Alright, knife community, here we are with another buck knife. You guys may already know what's in here. I just haven't had a chance to make a lot of videos on some knives that I've purchased recently because I've just been so sick. If you guys have been keeping up with that, you may know what's going on. But got me a buck knife, and I didn't expect it to come in a pro box, but everyone may have seen this already. I got the Buck 112 Ranger with a drop point and the nickel silver bolsters. When I ordered this, you know, Boston was telling me, because he ordered one in the 420, and that's what I was honestly going to get. And he's like, man, you should just go on there and purchase it, just because they don't come around that often. And then I watched Kirby Creek Outfit. He got one, and I watched his video on it and made a comment. And he goes, man, you just may as well pull the trigger and go ahead and buy it. You know you're going to. So I was talking to Boston again, and I had that discount code, and I was like, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. And it didn't make sense for me to get the 420 because you had to pay for shipping on anything under 100. So I had my discount code, free shipping over 100, so I went and got the one with S30V. And I just expected it to come in a regular buck box. I didn't expect for it to come in one of the pro boxes. So let's open up and see what we got here. Of course, you guys can pause that and read it, whatever you want to do. And we have a genuine leather sheath here, but these are made in Mexico, as you can see down in there. But I mean, still quality leather sheath with your your model designation on the back there. I'm just spilling stuff, and a message from the Buck family. If you want to read it, go ahead. And then you got this paper mache or whatever that's called in your bag that has your knife in it. Now let's just look at this thing and see what we got here. And I did show this on the live, but man, just look at this thing. Look at that. You got the dark ebony wood, the nickel silver bolsters. I don't know if those are stainless or nickel silver pins or what, but look at the back spring on this boy. You know, no real big gappage that I can see anywhere. You got some schmutz on it from where I've handled it, but let's open her up here and see what we're looking at. Here, of course, you got the Buck USA. Then over here, you got your Boss heat treat. I don't know how well it's going to come in there. Let's see if I can get her good. There we go. Boss heat treat S30V. The only thing different about these, I just wish they had a tang stamp as opposed to, I guess it's laser etched or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, look at the drop point on that. Look at the difference. And what I did is I got a regular, well, it's not it is kind of a regular one, but it's a finger grooved 112 here to kind of just compare the two. You know, here you have that classic clip point blade, and here you got that more stronger, robust drop point. Now, of course, we can get these and we can kind of just see the difference, especially out towards the end. You know, here you got that real thin, from where it's got that, I don't know, kind of a high saber on each side there, swedge you call it, where here you just have that thickness all the way out to the point. You don't have that tapering as you do on that clip point. That's what, you know, kind of what's make those a little fragile out there towards the end, you know, where they kind of swedge at and get her nice and thin all the way out to get that razor tip point. Whereas this one, you know, she's going to be thick pretty far out there and have a lot more durable tip on it. Let's look at the grind on this. It is pretty tall back here, kind of smaller out towards the tip. This side is just a lot more even all the way through. So I mean, the grind isn't super bad, but you know, it's not, definitely I could do better than that, but it is what it is. Again, you got the Buck with the anvil and the USA there, and then over here you got that Boss. I just don't want to come in because of the lighting in here, but that Boss S30V heat treat. So yeah, that is my second Buck Pro knife, because this one here was my first. It is both are 112s. And then, of course, you know, you got the little select here, the 112 Sprint Select, or Slim Select, I should say, not Sprint Select. Slim Select knife. So we got all 4 of them here to kind of look at, and this right here, I'm going to say that this right here is pretty phenomenal for what you're paying and what you get. I think all in all, I got $114 in this knife delivered to my door, so that's not a bad price. And you know, the whole knife does fit in my hand. You got that choil here, you can even choke up a little there, and of course you get your pinch grip out there if you want or if you need to, but just that classic lock back design, 4-pin construction. I'll tell you, just and Kirby and Boston both said it, and even Jersey was telling me, he said pictures just don't do it justice with this nickel silver and that darker wood. And they were 100% correct with that. So while we got these out, I just want to do a weight here, kind of see how it compares to the other ones. So let's get her in ounces. Okay, so let's do it first. 6.1 ounces. 5.75 on the regular. Of course, that's going to be 4 ounces. And then your little Slim Select is going to be 2.6. So definitely got them in order here of, you know, weight. We'll put them in order of their weight there. But honestly, this right here is kind of my EDC jam. I really love this knife right here. But I originally bought this and me and Boston even talked about it. You know, we were going to carry these, but man, they're just kind of too nice to even carry. Honestly, this is a nice knife. I'm not gonna lie. It's very classic. Yeah, I love the design. I love the style on it. The drop point. You can just tell the durability that you're going to get with that when you go to use it. It is just going to work and work and just keep on working for you. And of course, everyone kind of knows, you know, the length of these things, but you know, we can just measure to show you. We start on the 6, it goes all the way to 13 and a, what do we got here, about 13 and a quarter, so it's 7 1/4 inches long, you know, fully open. You know, your blade's going to be that 3-inch, but you know, closed length, you're looking from 7 to about 11 1/4, so you know, you got 4 1/4 inches closed. And of course, you know, they made these because they wanted to put a 3-inch blade on these things, 8 to 11, so you do got that 3-inch blade you have there. Yeah, guys, this is a look at her. The Buck 112 nickel silver bolsters, drop point S30V Boss heat treated blade. You just can't beat it. You just can't beat it for what you paid for it. So yeah. Hey guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Happy Hour live chat. We did move that to Sunday. It's going to start at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Central. This weekend we're going to have Tom from Knife Delights on. We've had him on before, but we need to do a round 2 with him. As always, we like to try to bring as many people as we can on, you know, multiple times if they're up to it and whatnot. And we don't get to show a lot on the first round, so be sure you tune in for that, because this weekend, guys, I've received a bunch of items for giveaways. We may even have enough to do 2 giveaways this weekend. I have leather slips from J.O., leather slips from EDC Leatherworks. Jersey Knife Guy has donated a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to talk to Boston tonight or tomorrow morning and see if we can put together 2 packages for this weekend. You know, we do have stuff to do multiple weeks, but you know, we just have a ton of stuff right now to give away, and we definitely want to give back to you guys who tune in every weekend and kind of come along for the ride. So guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Hey, check you on the live. Be sure you tune in.